So I know it's been a very long time since I posted a video, recorded a video, did anything really with this channel. Um, but something sort of came to my attention today, and I thought I would be best for me to share it with you guys. I'm a bit late on this news as I am not really very present with the Switch information and news. I haven't really touched my Switch since 11.0.0, and it's battery's dead somewhere in the drawer. So really, what I want to do is just sort of let you guys know that I cannot really endorse you buying an SXOS at this point. And the main reason being is that their license registration website is very spotty at the moment, going on and offline. It went off for a couple of weeks, came back, and it's going off again. Um, and what happens when you buy an SXOS is that it asks you to, so you plug in your Switch, plug in your SD card, it creates a file called license request. You then have to upload that license request to their server, and they then send you a license. So you have to buy a license for every Switch that you own. So if you have multiple, one dongle that you use across many Switches, you do need separate licenses. And so you can't activate his licenses anymore, really, not reliably anyway. So first thing, if you already have a Switch and with SXOS and you're staying on 11.0.0 and you're happy to stay on there and you're playing your old games and just enjoying it for what it is, great. Back up that license.dat file. We all know SD cards are corrupt, they die, they make you reformat for no reason at all. I've had it happen to me multiple times. So if I don't have my license.dat file backed up, I ain't using my Switch anymore, or my SXOS anyway. That's the first thing. If you're buying a new one, it's going to make you register and get a license, and it ain't as easy as it used to be. That if that website's down, you are dead in the water. You can't do anything. So do not buy an SXOS at the moment. It's not being updated, and you're not going to be able to activate it. It's going to be a paperweight. So don't use it. I just wanted to show you a few things that on a very brief search. So I went onto or Team Executor's website. So this is the Activate SXOS I was telling you about. So what you do, you click on this, and then you upload your license request file here, click Activate, and it sends you a license. You're not going to be able to do that all the time. So it's up live, but the server at the other end might be down, and you won't be able to get a license. So you don't do it. Most telling is we are still on 3.1.0, which only supports the 11.0. I think 11.0.1. It's been a while since they tried it, but 11.0.0. So any new games that you've got will not be able to play on this Switch. Any updates will might cause you to not be able to play those games anymore because they'll require a higher firmware. So this is another reason not to use SXOS anymore. I know it's really hard to take because it was such a good piece of kit, so user friendly, so easy to use. The interfaces were simple and really well thought out, and it's dead. And the main reason being is they all got arrested. They really lent into the piracy side of it, which is not what this is about. It's about custom firmware and being able to do what you want on your Switch. But piracy was what they really wanted to advertise, and sadly, it caught up to them. And this is their news website. Not much there. It's been down for a while, a long time. That ain't coming back either. So this is SXOS News Telegram channel, and this is where I found out about that the license was down. So I think it went down like June 19th, something like that. So they advertised on June 26th that it was down for 7 days, and you couldn't update your license anymore. July 2nd, it's still down, and there's been no news about how out of it coming back. So you're not going to be able to update your license. I've actually found just here a very interesting little survey. 72% of people who are using this are still waiting for updates. I was one of them, to be honest. I'd never tried Atmosphere. I still haven't tried Atmosphere. But it looks like that's the only one's getting updated. And so that's pretty sad to see, to be honest. That everyone's sort of waiting, and SXOS are, as they were before, never really with the news or anything. There's no one running their channel anywhere. It's a sad place to be. If you go onto the SXOS Reddit, it's just full of people. Any updates, any updates. I think I'm going to move to Atmosphere. I'm stuck on this firmware. I've got a black screen. I updated and I can't do anything. We're all in the same boat, really. If you've updated past 11.0.1, you're screwed pretty much. You can't play the Linux games. So, don't buy an SXOS. If you're happy, stay on it, please do, but make sure you back up everything. What I'm going to attempt to do, probably later on today, maybe tomorrow, is try and migrate to Atmosphere. I know it's not what I wanted to do, and it's not. I don't think it's. All the things from Atmosphere meant it wasn't as user friendly. It was a lot of little bits to download, a lot of updates that weren't very streamlined, and you had to have other files and different things to make it work. You needed a. I don't know if I can even use my dongle. Yeah, so I'm going to try it later on, and I'll record it all. Hopefully, I'll try and film me going through the struggles of trying to get it to work, so you can sort of see how hard it is, and if it is user friendly at all. I am not tech savvy. The reason I went with SXOS was how easy it was. So let's go through that journey together. Anyway, you can't update your license, or you can't register your license. You can't update SXOS. You can't endorse it anymore, I'm afraid. It's really want to just put a public service announcement out there. All right. Anyway, really appreciate everyone staying and watching this video. I haven't updated. I don't think it's been. I think it's been a year. I don't even know. I haven't even clicked on my YouTube channel. There's still 3,000 subscribers apparently. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can do something or actually give myself any drive to create any more content. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.